The night over Sicily did not fall quietly, it ignited. At first, it was only a tremor beneath the earth, a low, almost imperceptible murmur rising from the ancient bones of Mount Etna. Locals, long accustomed to the volcano's restless temperament, paused not in panic, but in recognition. Etna was speaking again, but this time, its voice carried a sharper edge, a deeper resonance, as if something vast and molten had shifted far below. Then, without warning, the mountain exhaled fire. A column of incandescent lava burst skyward, tearing through the darkness like a flaming spear. The sky, once a calm canvas of stars, transformed into a violent theater of glowing reds and burning golds. Ash clouds surged upward, expanding into a towering plume that devoured the heavens, blotting out constellations and replacing them with a churning, smoky inferno. This was not merely an eruption, it was a system in motion, a living geological engine revealing its inner workings. From a scientific perspective, Etna's latest fury reflects the dynamic interplay of pressure, gas content, and magma composition deep within the Earth's crust. The eruption was driven by volatile-rich magma rising rapidly through conduits, its dissolved gases expanding explosively as pressure decreased near the surface. Each burst of lava was not random chaos, but the visible consequence of gas fragmentation and rapid decompression, nature's own violent physics experiment. Lava fountains arced into the air, some reaching hundreds of meters high, before collapsing back onto the slopes in rivers of fire. These flows moved with deceptive grace, slow enough to watch, yet unstoppable in their path, consuming everything in their reach while reshaping the landscape with glowing veins of molten rock. Meanwhile, the ash cloud climbed relentlessly, carried by atmospheric currents, drifting far beyond the volcano itself. Fine particles of volcanic glass and pulverized rock spread across the sky, a reminder that Etna's influence extends far beyond its crater. Air traffic rerouted, towns braced for falling ash, and the world once again turned its attention to this Sicilian giant. But beneath the spectacle lies a deeper narrative, one of cycles and continuity. Mount Etna is not simply erupting, it is evolving. Each outburst releases pressure, redistributes magma, and alters the internal architecture of the volcano. Craters shift, vents open and close, and the mountain subtly rebuilds itself after every episode of destruction. What appears as fury is, in truth, a process of renewal, a balance between creation and collapse that has defined Etna for hundreds of thousands of years. And yet, for those who witness it, the science does not diminish. Standing at a distance, watching the sky burn, one cannot help but feel the scale of forces at work, forces that dwarf human understanding. The ground trembles, the air smells faintly of sulfur, and the horizon glows as if the earth itself has cracked open to reveal its fiery core. In that moment, Etna is no longer just a volcano. It becomes a reminder of the planet's restless heart, of the thin line between stability and chaos, and of the raw, untamed power that still shapes our world. When the Sicilian sky burns, it is not just an eruption, it is the earth telling its story in fire.